Welcome back to the channel. I'm so sorry for being MIA again. I promise you I'm getting it together. Today's struggle, or this video struggle, was like, oh my gosh, I want to do bed yoga, but my bedspread isn't pretty enough for the audience. So I was actively overcoming that, and I mean, if people want to donate for me to buy the one I want, of course, but I'm also willing to buy a bed frame. And it's just like, you know, it's okay. They're here for the yoga. They're not here to judge your stuff. And if they do, you know, it's life, isn't it? But anyway, I'm excited for today's flow. This one is aimed at going to bed, or maybe you just need a nap time, whatever, maybe just a smooth little flow to help us get into our body. Something I'm going to start saying a lot more often in all of the classes is I want you to observe your body without judgment. And I'm going to slowly teach us how to take that time to take a study of what is going on internally, what is going on in the muscles, what is going on our nerves, with our nerves. Anyway, let's get into it. Also, feel free to implement any props that you may want in this this flow. You can utilize your pillows. Are y'all judging my stuffed animals? Too bad. But you can utilize whatever you have at your arm's reach. And we're gonna start off. So settling. I forgot my microphone is in my hair and I threw my hair behind me. So I apologize in advance for any audio issues. I'm still getting that together too. All right, so we're gonna settle in your shoulders and wrist in alignment, hip sockets and knees in alignment. And I wanna just experiment with movement here. So we're going to, like I said, just some cat and cows. So for cat, pushing off the ground, think of your shoulders opening up and out and down. And then cow, exhale, lowering the belly, spine getting nice and bendy, gaze forward. And just 4 more of those at your own pace. We're in no rush. So when you do your cats, just really pushing through those arms and through the back, rounding that back, tucking the pelvis, and deepening the belly. Cow. Beautiful. So one more if you haven't hit your 5 yet. If you have, just go ahead and meet us in tabletop. And here we're going to add some movement to the hips now. So I want you to bump both of your hips a little bit over to the left. Both of your knees are still going to be attached to the bed. So whatever this looks like for you, if you can get lower, cool, but you want to keep your foundation strong in your tabletop position. And then if you'd like to experiment here, you can look over your right shoulder, maybe trying to see if you can look over to your back foot. Maybe just a few seconds there is fine. Maybe you want to return back to face forward. But still that the left hips, both the hips over to the left side. Beautiful. And inhale, bringing body back to tabletop. Now we're going to do the other side. Exhale, shifting the hips over to the right. Seeing if we can look back at that left foot. Remembering if it's too much, just bringing that gaze forward, but focusing that weight shifting over to the right side. Beautiful. Inhale, back to center. Now we're going to draw some circles with the tailbone, and I really want you to focus on the tailbone itself. So if I was to plug a tail into myself right here, that's the area that I'm moving. We're going to move it in circles. So we're going to start clockwise and just once again focus on just the tailbone movement. It's going to take your core muscle to move around, moving your tailbone like it's on the clock. Your upper body may move a little bit, but just really focusing on using the abs and the tailbone together. Do 2 more circles. 1 more. We're just following our natural breath pattern here. All right, and coming to a still position, we're going to go the opposite direction now. So counterclockwise, just the tailbone, using the core to bring it around town. Okay, stop. Can't take me nowhere, y'all. And 2 more circles here. 1 more. Beautiful. Coming back to tabletop. And now we're going to come down to our bellies. So to get there, I just want you to imagine you round up your spine, pushing yourself up off the ground. Just walking your hands a little bit forward so you can support yourself as you lower down to the belly. And we're going to rest on our forearms like a little pillow. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't get too close to the mic. Okay. All right. Letting your body melt into the bed, or if you're on the floor, on the mat. Finding that natural breath pattern. Giving our bodies a little bit of rest from all those circles we just did. Beautiful. And just lifting your head up, we're going to place our hands a little bit underneath our shoulders. And we're going to just lift ourselves up gently. Focus on pushing your pubic bone down into the bed. And then you can just, using your palms, slightly push yourself up, bending into that lower back. And then release the tension in your glutes. Just a small little bend. Please take breaks as you need them. Just mindfully, like my cheeks keep clenching up. Just got to keep remind myself, calm down, breathe. Taking breaks as needed. Getting long through the spine, chin up. Now you can experiment with looking to the left. Ooh, feel that. Or looking over to the right. Ooh, I feel that over there too. Ooh. You can experiment with looking up. Experiment with lowering the chin down to your chest or your collarbone. Beautiful. Give me 2 more breaths here. Really expanding that belly. Really getting rid of that stale air. 1 more. Beautiful. Exhale, lowering yourself down, coming to rest on your left ear. You can rest on your forearms as well. And now I want to just rock our hips side to side here while laying on our bellies. So just let right hip comes up off of the bed and shift the weight over to the left. Right hip and then shift to the right hip. Left hip coming off the bed. Knees still on the ground and still on the bed. Just shifting that weight back and forth between the hips. May need to add a little arch to your back here to give you some space to move. Beautiful. All right, and then coming back to center, lowering your stomach back down to the ground or the bed. Now we're going to come into a half frog pose. So you're going to inhale and bend that right knee up, imagining that you're literally, you know how people eating five frog legs? That 3 times fast, probably could. But essentially, think of your left leg as a frog leg. I know the general guidance is 90-degree angle. Wherever your knee can get you, that's where we're going to meet your knee, okay? And mine is just going to be in line with where my hip opens up. Using your hands to rest as a pillow. This is actually one of my favorite positions to sleep in. I know people say don't, but it knocks me out. So we're going to do what we got to do, right? But when you're here, I want you to think of your right hip. It's sinking into that bed. So if you got to shift shift your weight over to the right side so you can sink a little. Please do that. You can keep your foot flexed here, the frog foot or leg, that leg. You can keep it flexed or you can relax it. This is our last pose. Nice simple flow. Really connecting to the breath. Nice cool air in. Hot, stale breath out. Beautiful. And when you're ready, we're going to go to the other side. So just slowly, no rush, bringing that left leg into your center. And I'm going to rotate my head over to the other side, give my neck some love on that side, and then go ahead and lift my right leg. Finding that pocket where I can get my hip opening a little bit closer to the bed. Just settling in. Remember, don't clench your cheeks, relax. Relax through the cheeks. Maybe scan your body here, starting at your scalp. See what you feel on the inside, outside. Think as you inhale, that cool air is passing from your head down to your ears, through your face, down to your neck, stopping at the shoulders, flowing through the arms to the fingertips. Just keep imagining that breath following and touching each part of your body, nourishing every inch of it. Something I also like to experiment with is practicing breathing fresh air through the soles of my feet. And when I exhale, all of that energy is coming out through the mouth. Beautiful. Imagine as you inhale, your lower back is expanding. And on your exhale, your belly softens. Beautiful. A couple more breaths here. Beautiful. And then slowly bringing that leg back in. And when you're ready, rolling over to your side, taking that time to get there. No rush for getting ready to go to bed. No matter. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, just pushing yourself back up to a seated position. Ooh, now my bones telling them in there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you feel way more calm. Top this off. Make you a cup of chamomile tea. Out like a light. Like a light. Anyway, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, shout out to y'all for the views and sharing and just being so supportive of me. It is definitely helpful because it makes me want to push through and not give up. So I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.